This is Kelso Surgeon. Welcome again to another session of Handicapping 101. A few announcements and reminders before we get into the handicapping aspect of the show. Keep in mind there's college football every single night this week, highlighted Thursday night by the Nebraska at Kansas State game on national television, a battle of two unbeatens. Also keep in mind that the Major League Baseball playoffs are underway. I have a unit-rated selection on every single game. We'll get into that program very shortly. Also, my Shocktober program, my annual Shocktober event is underway, off to a, let's say, a reasonably successful start. I won my 50-unit college game of the week last week with Iowa over Penn State. Lost my NFL parlay, I'm sorry to say. But that continues this weekend. The Nebraska-Kansas State game is part of that program. Shocktober football is by far the most popular program that I have, and here's what you get. You get 5 weeks, 44 top-rated plays, 1,250 units of potential winning action. You can sign up on this website or toll-free at 1-800-755-2255. And last but not least, if you would like a free subscription to my football newsletter, which contains handicapping hints, football selections, power ratings, the entire works, you can get that by calling the office, 1-800-755-2255. And now into the football and handicapping part of this show. First of all, I want to be honest with you. I had a dynamite week in college football last week. I merely exploded in the NFL. A bad week. I bounced back on Monday night with that nice New England winner. But I have gone kind of back to the drawing board on the NFL. It might surprise you, but underdogs in the NFL at this point in time are 37, 21, and 3 against the number, covering 64% of the time. And if I'm not mistaken, there have been 9 straight-up underdog winners the past 2 weeks. It's just one of those things that happen. I don't know whether there's going to be adjustments made to the numbers this week. I know that I've gone back to the drawing board. I'm going to have to dig a little deeper and see where I went wrong last week, and I certainly will do that. It was a forgettable week in the NFL, a great week in the colleges, and I intend to turn the NFL around this week for certain. You know, as an added note, you know, we see all kinds of disparities in betting numbers all the time, and I thought it's kind of ironic that the Green Bay Packers are now the 9-1 favorite to win the Super Bowl, but the American Football Conference is the 1.5-point favorite to win the Super Bowl. I guess there's no such thing as perfection, even in the world of NFL and college football. Now, who is the worst team in the NFL? No doubt about it, it's the Buffalo Bills. And I'm not so sure Buffalo will win a football game this season. I mean it. In fact, if you made the right price, I would bet Buffalo goes 0-16 this year, joining last year's, or the year before last, Detroit Lions, who did the same thing. Buffalo is 0-4 so far this season. They're getting outscored by 16 points a game. Their offense averages 237 yards. I mean, that's high school stuff. What's wrong in Buffalo, and why won't it turn around? First of all, they have no quarterback. They have a very limited amount of overall talent, and they have a football coach from the Stone Age. Those are 3 things that'll get you beat every week of the season, and don't be surprised if it happens to Buffalo. Interestingly enough, the Las Vegas bookmakers made the Philadelphia Phillies the 2-1 favorite to win the World Series. Kind of shocking. They always fall to the Yankees, but this season Philadelphia is 2-1, Tampa Bay and the Yankees are 3-1 to win it all. Now, my baseball program is very simple. During the playoffs, I release a unit-rated play on every single game. It might be a side, it might be a total, it might be a run-line game, it might be part of a parlay or whatever, but a unit-rated selection on every single game of the playoffs right through the last game in the World Series. You can get that entire package on this site or toll-free at 1-800-755-2255 for just $75 charged to your major credit card. That's all for today. Right back here tomorrow with a rundown on college football.